Hey everybody, Kevin Black from Edge Challenges. Welcome again to the video blog series. This is an introduction to, I think, was one of the most interesting subjects, military history. Now, what exactly does military history have to do with business? Well, believe it or not, it has a lot to do. I dare you to go and find a business book by some senior executive and not find terms and language that the military uses. Course of action, chief of staff, we're going on a war footing, the subordinates in the trenches, that kind of language. There's so many commonalities, and I want to bring out some really the benefits to military history. Now, just as a fact, military history is a really specialized portion of history. To my understanding, only 2% of history professors teach military history. So it really is a new kind of science. It's really interesting, and that's what we're going to talk about. So first of all, I have 4 reasons why, if you're a business leader, you should listen or read or even understand military history. One is, it's exciting, okay? It's exciting. You know, when you think of yourself as a business, are you just there as at a manufacturing plant? Are you there doing business? Or are you leading an army to disrupt the industry? You know, there's a certain excitement. And when you read military history, you find that there are commanders, there are leaders, there are people, heroes that are in dire straits, and they're going to get out. And that's compelling. And sometimes I think people like to see themselves in those kind of life and death decisions. They can really appreciate it, and it puts some excitement in their lives. The second reason why, if you're a business leader, you should study military history. Military history really represents a combination, an integration of leadership, management, resources, technology, even behavioral science. It's all wrapped into one. And it really is a full encompassing integration of all those factors that we see in business every day. Here's another way to see those same factors in a different light, different setting. The third reason is urgency. When you read military history, there's always an emergency. You're always reading about people who put their all in, who are fully committed, or at least try to be, or say they are. And you see the cause and effect to their actions. And I think that's really one of the most important elements, is not just the urgency, but the cause and effect. When you have cause and effect, you see it instantly. It puts some real perspective in what you do every day. You know, if your business is losing money, it could do so over quarterly, but you're dying. You're dying, and I don't think people understand ultimately what that ends is. When you read military history, you see the end. You lose, and you lose everything. So I think it gives you a real great perspective in that sense, that there is cause and effect, and you can see what's coming down the road. But the fourth reason, which I think is probably the most important reason, not just military history, but for any kind of subject other than business, for business leaders, is mental methodology. You see, as a leader, you're going to go into different situations, different settings, and many of the details are going to be different. However, there will be commonalities, and it's your ability as a leader to get rid of the noise and to focus in on what the essentials are. And one of the best ways to practice that mental methodology is to read subjects other than business, and yet grasp those commonalities. And I think with military history, you put all the other factors, the cause and effect, the excitement, the full integration, it gives you a great really tool, resource to practice with. By plucking out what really matters, what we see in our business, despite the warfare, despite the destruction, you are strengthening your ability to adapt to different situations and to focus on what really matters and not be distracted by all the noise. So I think those are 4 really important factors of why you should read military history, or read it, watch it, understand it. And that's what we're going to do here. This is going to be a blog about military history. I'm going to talk about special leaders, battles, strategies, how strategies were evolved, and the history, the mindsets, the people who put them together. You'll see enormous commonalities between this and people you know. So saying that, this is not going to be an hour blog. Our video is going to be short, to the point, and I can give you some great resources so you can watch on the go. But saying that, I welcome you to the Edge Challenges video blog, specializing now in military history.